Hey y'all, come on in. Happy Mother's Day, and Mother's Day never over. A Mother's Day is never over. Y'all come in, come in. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, y'all. Whether you listening or not, I'm gonna go along. Go ahead with my live. Whether you listen or not, whether you're in the chat or not, that ain't important to me. The important things to Lanita is to get her message out. When you get a chance, I want y'all to pick up the to YouTube and listen, please. Listen. You got to hear this. Now, as a mother, as a grandmother, as an auntie, it's a lot of things that y'all people it take. I don't understand. I'm not trying to understand and I don't care, but I'm just concerned about just concerned mentally about you people. I've been trying to tell y'all what's going on in Sebastian Rogers' case, but the thing is, just because they're not letting y'all like my video, they're not letting y'all getting y'all my messages, not getting my notification out. Too many people telling me they're not getting my notification, y'all. I've told them about that. They not even let y'all like the video. They're not letting y'all do this. I give you all information that I know that I have figured things out in these cases by little channels. Only thing you hear people do talk about on little channel, you need a camera, you need a camera, you need to do this, you need to do that. But then y'all support the channels. Support my channel and I can get a lot of this stuff like y'all do when y'all support other channels. Y'all need to put money in the super chat so I can get another camera, so I can do this. Stop complaining about small channels, what they are not doing or what they do. If you got so much and you got something to say, why don't you help the channel out? Why don't you buy stuff? Now, I have sat here and gave y'all all, bump the camera, bump everything else. I am giving y'all information about what I believe is going on in this case. And now I hear people, now I hear the big camera, now I hear the big channel saying what I'm saying. That's not fair for Lanita not to get shout out, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, I'm telling them this. I'm telling y'all the same thing. I'm telling y'all now they saying things that I'm saying, what I said about this case. Now they trying to tell y'all, even JB, all them big channels that y'all go over there and like and this and that, but that won't support the small channels. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. They over here on our channel. They on the little channels, picking up what the little channel said and go put it on their channel. And the only reason why most of those they taking some of the things that we said is because it makes sense to them. You're hearing things that I have already told y'all about this case. Now, I'm not the first to say this, but I'm gonna be the first to put it out there. I'm sick and tired of y'all looking on my channel and saying now you understand what I'm saying. Now you put it out there. What I'm saying. I told y'all, I said stop fussing. Y'all got to understand. I said a lot of things I'm saying about this case. Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. When I said it. When I said, now y'all know for a fact that Sebastian don't want to go over his dad's house and don't want to go over his don't want to be at home. But he do love his mom. He do love his mom. That's because he autistic. I done told y'all that 20 times. That just because he autistic don't mean he's dumb. Okay? Them kids got more sense than y'all gonna ever have. Okay? It's just sometimes they go through something just like y'all go through something. And it's not fair that y'all gonna sit on my channel, watch and listen to me, and then won't hit the like button. That's not fair. But I'm gonna talk to YouTube about that. Where can I get people to stop? How can I, what I can do to get them to start looking at my channel if they're not going to hit that like button? Because I'm giving y'all information that now y'all hear about Sebastian. The same things that I told y'all a week ago. I'm back at home now in the red room. You know I'm back at home because y'all in that red light, baby. Y'all in that red light. Everything I told y'all, and y'all not even listening to me. Somebody got to save Katie. Katie is asking y'all for help in all kinds of ways until y'all is not helping Katie. When y'all gonna help Katie? When that man drive her crazy? Only thing y'all saying to yourself is Katie following Chris. Katie go everywhere Chris go. Katie is in a abusive relationship. She in a relationship where she asking for help. And y'all are ignoring that girl. No, she can't. No, she can't. She can't work and think. She can't even take care of her own self that good. Besides taking care of a 15-year-old, what's the age difference? That's a boy. There's a lot going on in Sebastian Rogers' case where I'm not getting enough credit on it. The only thing getting credit on it is the people with these big channels that y'all look at the little channel, go get information, go run over there and put in a chat what we don't say it over here. And stop lying because you do that. Now the main thing is this case right here is that little boy. The second main thing is Katie needs some help. She need help. She asking y'all for help. Her son gone. And guess what? She don't want him around Chris. She doesn't want him around his daddy. He don't want him around neither one of them men with attitude. She don't want her child. And she's in a she same age my daughter. She's same age my daughter. She's the same age my daughter, so I can read her mind. She's not in a good Katie is not in a good place right now. I told y'all that on my last video. In my video before that, every video that I made, I told y'all to get that girl some help. Cause she deal with these psycho men out here that she don't have to deal with. It's no way a child is missing and this man sitting here playing on the phone. He's playing on the phone. He trying to distract y'all people like this a talk show and a missing person. I told y'all before. I told y'all numerous times that little boy ain't gone. He is not unalive nowhere. He's in a safe place. But how they doing it with the media? It's wrong. So later on, we're gonna listen. I want y'all to hear every word that grandmother says. Every word. I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, and I'm a mother to other people. I mean, we know. And we don't been a child, we know. Cause one of the main things that put a smile on Katie's face, y'all not even paying no attention about. Katie smiled when she said, he said, I love you. Y'all don't understand. Katie right now, deep down in her soul, is so happy that her son is in a good place. Deep down in her soul, he ain't got to get no beating no more. He ain't got to get no whipping no more. He ain't got to get being no punishment. He ain't got what he been dealing with no more. Sebastian Rogers is in the best place that he could ever be in. And he is in a safe place. They will put they will put you in a safe place to keep people from coming at you and coming for you. Yeah, they can hide your identity. Yeah, they can do a lot of stuff to keep people off around you so you can be the happiest child ever. Now, Sebastian, to me, and I said this, and that's not Sebastian, but his dad, Seth, has issue mentally to me himself. Chris most definitely has them. I don't. I own the person now. Out of two people, I'm feeling sorry for. Is I'm really feeling sorry for Katie. I'm feeling sorry for Katie. I'm definitely feeling sorry. I feel I usually feel something when I'm doing my case. I don't feel nothing negative about nothing in negative energy about Sebastian Rogers. And don't y'all forget that Lanita said that. Okay, because y'all gonna leave my channel, gonna look at the big channel anyway, and hit that like button and say what I said over here. Don't say what I said, because they're my own words. That little boy ain't unalive. I told y'all that. Told y'all that a long time ago. His grandma, I asked y'all that from the beginning. I said, where is his mother? Where is her mother? Where is his grandma? Where is his mom, parents? I said that from the very beginning before the grandmama started speaking out. And then when I saw her, I said, oh, now she speaks. And things that Self does, and we're gonna look at it later. I ain't in no hurry, honey. I am not in no hurry with my content. I'm gonna take my time. Things that Self says while his mama is talking, his mother is talking, is to distract her from talking. Grandmama's gonna tell you like it is. Grandma's gonna tell you like it is. He kept on distracting and putting the attention on what Sebastian said about him and the golfing and all that good old stuff. He keep trying to put him and Chris does something that I don't understand why they doing it. They keep putting themselves out there in the media. Chris and Self keep putting their whatever they are doing in the media about them. It's this show is about Chris and Self, the best father and the best stepfather. And the one who's suffering the most was Sebastian. But one who is suffering is the mother, Katie. Y'all ain't even helping Katie. Katie in a situation where she got to get out of it real quick. Now, since Sebastian is gone, she gonna be a target towards Chris and Self. Self already don't blame Katie. It's not a fault when a child it's not in a bedroom when you wake up in the morning and they missing. It's not a mom fault. It's not a dad fault. It's why, who else know about that little boy? First thing we need to say is he's not in a safe environment. The school has failed him. Parents has failed them. Self, you failed him too. You failed him too. I don't care. I don't care if you are the father, you out there looking for him. You failed that boy too. You failed your own son. No way. If y'all got a real divorce, if y'all got a divorce like you said, that got a divorce, and it's not good in the condition that boy living, in other words, that he ain't living in no good condition in either places. Why is he not doing what y'all say do? You said he wasn't doing what you said too, Self. Only thing you do is breathe. You breathe. Now you know that wasn't your son on that picture. Self, you knew that wasn't your. See, you in the game too. You in the game. You in the play too. You know where that boy is. But your job is to go act like you're looking for him. Ain't nobody crazy. It's nobody crazy in this. I asked y'all, where was his mom? Where's the mother? Now the grandmama want to come out and talk later. The grandmama really want to break it down to y'all because she's a down to earth woman. Self mother. That baby don't need to be over there with self, and that child definitely don't need to be over there with his mother. Why did the court fail Sebastian? It's the question y'all need to ask. Why did the school fail Sebastian? Why did his grandparents fail Sebastian? No child deserved to live the way they live in a situation like this. He talked like she said, he said, he, he loved me. He said he loved me. She took that boy out to have a good time. She took Sebastian out to have the most fun because she know he was gonna be somewhere he ain't gonna have that kind of fun that he have what I'm about to take you to have. Take him to have. He did too much that day. It can be exhausted. That's like my knees and stuff hurting from walking in the airport and stuff. I've been sleeping all day on Mother's Day. I slept through Mother's Day. I know Sebastian tired. Sebastian don't deserve to live the way he lived. He doesn't. 15 and your mama 36. So Sebastian, the thing, I'm gonna let y'all hear the grandmother. Now, I'm disappointed in the grandma. But the grandmama couldn't live no more, knowing what her grandson told her. And the things that her grandson, like, see, it took grandmama or his mom a long time to get on social media and talk. She had her reason to go on and talk. That lady's a church lady. That lady, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Y'all don't see it before, but I just want y'all to listen carefully what she said. And we got to do that. What we did, we didn't really hear her. He in a safe place. Granddaddy happy that he in a safe place. The granddaddy happy he's in a safe place, and the mama happy that he's in a safe place.
So speaking out, coming on to help locate their.
You have to talk about animals with me.
Now, look at listen to me. I'm a small channel, the real deal, because I'm just going to keep it real with you. Okay? Now, granddaddy, head looking at the ground, because I don't want to look over here at him, at my son. I don't want to look at self. Self is going to distract his mama in certain ways, y'all, during this conversation. We got to talk about this. This is what we got to talk about. Granddaddy look down at the ground. Grandmama look at the camera. He gonna shut grandmama up. Self is going to I got my little grandkids over the other little dogs. Ace. Boy, I tell you, I got some more dogs over here, y'all, with grandkids. Pay attention to this, y'all. I'm gonna try. I ain't got the best camera, but y'all start hitting that super chat, and I may need to put my thing up here so I can get money to buy cameras and stuff. Okay, but since I don't, we're gonna do what I got to deal with. Okay, let me see. Can I position myself? Well, y'all can see. I'm tired, y'all. Ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. Y'all seen where I been. All that walking, but in the airport. Whew. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Can I? Okay, here we go. Listen to grandma.
He loved to go fishing. And he would say, you know, Mima, that's our favorite sport, right?
There you go. Now, why is he in her face? Why is Seth all in his mama's face with the stomach and all? I'm going to bag it up again.
Sebastian's family also had a strong message.
Listen, y'all. Listen. I ain't taking up for nobody. Because we ain't getting nowhere with it, so I don't have to take for nobody. I don't have to take up for nobody, for Seth and nobody, none of them, because that little boy missing. Look how Seth had to get all up in his mama's face. She on camera, Seth. Can she get some of that media time? Let her get some of that media time. Seth, you move out the way and let your mama talk. Scared old school gonna tell the truth, huh?
He loved to talk about plants with me. He loved to talk about animals with me. He loved to go fishing. And he would say, Mima, that's our favorite sport, right?
Sebastian's family also
He did got to get it. This turned me off, y'all. This turned me off. These are the things that Sebastian like doing with his grandparents. These are the things he got a good group of. I knew it was something good about these people right here, and then it took them a while. Took them a while to get in it because of their son. They in a position as in a position. This beautiful these people some good folks right here, good country people. Him, it's they trying to distract his mom, trying to tell her when to shut up. Shut up, mama. Let me take over like that. Let's keep on talking about good about him. Now, the mama saying everything that Sebastian like. Everything that Sebastian like doing with his that's who he wanted to be with his grandmama. He don't want to be with his dad. He don't want to be with his dad. He don't want to be with his stepmama. He don't want to be with none of them. And he don't want Sebastian to get no attention. And I know y'all saying, I ain't said Seth did, and I said that he don't want him to get no attention, nor Chris. Every time somebody saying something good about Sebastian, they got to stick their big mouth over in it. Just be quiet and let them talk. Let the grandparent talk.
He loved to talk about animals with me.
Look. Oh, let me see who all listening and looking. He loved to talk about animals. He loved to talk about things. These are things that y'all miss in the Sebastian case, okay? Big channels. And I know y'all need a crowd over here and listen. This lady is telling y'all everything that he enjoyed doing most with his grandparents. I haven't heard you say nothing about that boy enjoying himself at fishing and all that kind of stuff. You, Seth. You, Chris. Y'all ain't said none of the good no stuff. I gotta hear Grandma. I'm gonna put you back on Grandma game in on here. I'm gonna say what I gotta say because it's Mother Day every day. And they some good grandparents.
He loved to talk about plants with me. He loved to talk about animals.
He liked to talk about plants with his grandmother. He liked to talk about animals with his grandmama. I ain't never heard you say nothing like that. I don't think I heard you say that he's supposed to clean up his room. Y'all want me to just say everything that nice about Seth. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He cleaned up his room. That's the only thing Seth said about that boy. That I told him to go in there and clean up his room, that we can go something. That grandmama ain't saying nothing about that boy not cleaning up his room. That grandmama said the things that she enjoyed about her grandson. You ain't said the things that you enjoyed about himself. You have not said nothing that you enjoyed about this boy, like planting flowers, grandmama. Ooh wee. He talked to his grandma about animals. Ooh wee. He does things because she got time for that boy, but she up in age. It's gonna be hard. This man right here have ever spent with his child.
With me. He loved to go fishing. And he would say, Mima, that's our favorite.
Look at jealous. Look at jealous. Y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all ain't paying attention. Sebastian gets so much attention. And a lot of his own dad and his stepdad jealous. Cause they the man here. Sebastian don't supposed to be getting no attention. He autistic. They want the attention. Sap and Chris want the attention. That lady saying everything that she enjoys about her grandchild. Y'all ain't said Sap and nor Chris said nothing that what Sebastian enjoyed about them. When he was around Seth didn't say he took in the fishing. This little boy should have been right there. He should have been right there in his grandmother's home. This lady care about that boy. I've been looking for her a long time. And he jealous. He jealous and Chris jealous. They jealous of Sebastian. Sebastian get more love than they gonna ever have. And Katie is glad he ain't in that house no more.
Sport, right?
Sebastian's family also had a strong message for anyone looking to benefit from their search efforts.
You're going to be out here doing what needs to be done to bring our grandson home.
Now watch Sep. Sep don't move from over here. He don't move from over here. Where the person Sebastian loved the most. He loved his grandparents. He don't have to get no whipping over there. And then he was living so good. Life changed when he come around his grandparents. Then he had to go back over here with these folks. Now look, watch he jump. Y'all don't, okay? I don't want y'all to come back here and open here my channel and be don't listen to what I be don't say and you hear the same thing. This way he wanted to be right here. Right here. Over here. South don't move from this side. Now he don't move to this side. Now watch he come in her face like, don't say that, mama. Don't say
that. We appreciate it. But if you're out there just making money, stay away.
But throughout...
You hear what she said? Listen, I'm going to back it back up. Y'all ain't even paying attention to what Seth... See, Seth told his mom to be quiet. Seth told his mom to be quiet. That's enough, mom. Don't say that. Y'all know how you got to do mamas and grandmamas. You got to tell us not to say nothing. Because we'll keep on talking till we going to tell it all. Okay, but look. It's something she said. Y'all ain't pay attention. Y'all ain't paying attention.
And home. We appreciate it. But if you're out there just making money.
Look, we appreciate you and we thank you. Now, mom, be quiet. That's what they just told. That's what they just told. Y'all listen to me. I'm telling y'all what's going on here. He won't. That lady gonna tell y'all everything. That lady gonna tell y'all everything. She about to bust the whole case open for y'all. She about to bust the whole case open for y'all. I appreciate it, and we want to thank you. We got to shut mama up, because mama gonna give her this whole thing away. Y'all, I'm begging back up again. He want her to shut up. She want her to shut up.
You're going to be out here doing what needs to be done to bring our grandson home. We appreciate it. But if you're out there just making money, stay away.
Why she said that though? Why she said? I don't understand that. Why? Okay, y'all, listen. I can't understand people. Something else. I tell you what, y'all do. What y'all do when y'all have missing people out there. Y'all don't want nobody help y'all. Keep it to yourself then, because y'all can't stop the public from talking. This lady just said that y'all, if y'all at him for the money, just leave the case. How many times I done told y'all, I ain't on him for no money. I don't even care. I ain't worrying about my camera. If y'all want me to get another camera, then y'all buy me one. Okay, I'm all right with this one. Listen to what this lady said. A lot of these YouTubers and social media is out here for the money. They out here for the money. They ain't looking for Sebastian. If they can do a content on this young boy with this problem every day out the week. If Sebastian was really missing like that, what is the school doing for Sebastian being missing? Come on, y'all. Telling y'all the boy in great, it's not in bad harm. He in good. He has, I think he's somewhere where his whole identity has changed. And he's doing great. He's doing wonderful. Away from self and away from and Chris. He's somewhere safe. If he walked out that front door, he's safe. Chris said he walked out the front door. If he walked out that front door the way Chris said, Sebastian knew where he was going. And the mama should have known when that front door was open. Y'all, come on. Who's not concerned about that front door not being open? Come on, the mama knew he was going to be safe. Y'all ain't even paying attention.
You're going to be out here doing what needs to be done to bring our grandson home. We appreciate it. But if you're out there just making money, stay away.
If you out there to make money, just stay away. Why is y'all mind on money? Why ain't people mind on everything that people do? I ain't know him for no money. There ain't enough money. What, them couple dollars, that 1 cent or 2 cent, YouTube paying you about money? Y'all out here making money? Who making money? So, in other words, what are you saying to say that Seth said, I appreciate, cut her out, because she looked at him, and he said, thank you. And if she had to add that part, if y'all out here for the money, leave it alone. For what money? Doing what? Y'all don't supposed to be making money off this man child. That means like y'all, some of y'all making t-shirts and stuff like that. You going overboard because this is not your kid. You need to get that money to them.
You're going to be out here doing what needs to be done to bring our grandson home. We appreciate it. But if you're out there just making money, stay away.
But throughout the investigation, strangers have become allies. Since the beginning of the search, Karen Strom and her son Jaden took a special interest in the case and organized Saturday's prayer vigil.
The fourth day, I really started to get involved. I went out searching on the fourth and fifth day, and ever since then, I've just been pretty vigilant.
What's the name holding out on his hand? Why not Chris Sepp, holding out on that boy hand like that? Right now, why he holding out on him? He do a whole lot that he shouldn't be doing either. I don't care what y'all say.
In addition to searching alongside Sebastian's father, the two also continue to provide flyers to the community to help raise awareness.
I have children of my own, and it's hard to not.
I'm gonna put it back right here where Chris holding on. What? Oh,
Investigation, strangers have become allies since the beginning.
Look how he holding out on that boy. Look how he all holding on that man. I'm gonna push it back a little bit. Something going on. I don't care what y'all say. Self more than what y'all think he know. Cause it's unsafe. He just in a different. He's somewhere moved now. Self don't know where he is. Self thought that maybe him being in a safe place. Now see, he over him. Self right there. And that guy right there, watch when they get ready to talk to that guy.
Become allies.
You don't even know that man. What you touching on that man for, Self? You ain't got no business touching on that man. And don't you tell nobody, don't you tell them nothing now. They just keep it like it is. That man ain't crazy.
Since the beginning of the search, Karen Strom and her son Jaden took a special interest in the case and organized Saturday's prayer vigil.
The fourth day, I really started to get involved. I went out searching on the fourth and fifth day, and ever since then, I've just been pretty vigilant with helping however I can.
In addition to searching alongside Sebastian's father, the two also continue to provide flyers to the community to help raise awareness.
I have children of my own.
Did y'all know that Self was taking, not Self, but Chris took a lot of them flyers and took the flyers down? He took the help down. I don't understand these folks, but and it's Mother Day. I sure want to hear from Katie. I really do. I want to hear from Katie.
It cannot get cold, and we will find him. And the more vigils and the more news presence and media coverage that we get, the more his face keeps out there, and maybe somebody will see something and they'll say something, and we'll get Sebastian home.
Sebastian come. He don't need to come home. Sebastian don't need to come home. Sebastian don't need to come home to them. They need to tell everybody that is Sebastian alive. But Sebastian don't need to come home to them, y'all. No, I disagree with that. I really don't. Deep in my heart, he don't need to come home. Sebastian don't want to come home. You can't let a child come somewhere they don't want to be. Sebastian don't want to be there no more. Sebastian don't want to be home no more. Sebastian don't want to be Around them folks, none whatsoever. He loved his mama. Whatever happened to him, he loved his mother. That's one thing I can say. I know he loved his mom. There's a lot of children love their mom. She ain't but 30-some years old. She need help herself. And then what Chris come to the prayer vision for? We come to the prayer vision for. Okay, what is that? Let's see what they saying right here. New evidence. That's something else. Okay. I want to hear y'all put down. Don't worry about what I said, because I'm gonna keep it real. But I'm saying what you think going on in this case. What do you think? Don't say what other people say. Have your own feeling about what you want to say. Never be afraid to speak your opinion about nothing. They don't have a vision held for every case that we have covered. Every case that we have covered on this channel. My thing is we always see a vision held. Okay, a vision, when you have a vision, the person is allegedly gone. Okay? When you have a vision, the person is deceased. Now, is Sebastian deceased? Is he?
Search of Sebastian. State and county agencies have been out looking for him. WSMV's Sharon Dankwa attended the vigil at Northfield Church, hearing tearful pleas for answers.
Friends, neighbors, and Sebastian's classmates say their hearts break each day he's still out there. So while crews are out searching, they were in here praying for him to be found. Through tears, dozens of people sat pleading for the safety of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers.
Some of Sebastian's friends and people who are his age have joined us.
He's a 15-year-old boy city, county, and state officials have spent more than 3 days looking for. They say he wandered out of his Shackle Island home Sunday night and hasn't been seen since.
What law enforcement has told us is that with a lot of people searching, since they have so many specialty people and law enforcement people, that when the general public gets out there, we can cover up tracks, we can cover up scents.
So to fight against the feeling of helplessness, Tom Hayden, lead pastor of Northfield Church, helped organize this event.
We believe in the power of prayer. And so we're calling on people in our community to come.
So I think about that. My main thing is this boy missing school. Sebastian is missing school. Unless he's in a better place, y'all. I just feel like he's in a better place.
Don't get outmatched by the outdoor heat. Reclaim your backyard.
So these folks lying about.
Ken Weiner, the director of Sumner County EMA, wanted to come to the public and give you guys an update on the search for Sebastian Rogers. Last Monday morning at about 6:30, Sebastian was reported missing from his home. Since then, we've conducted an
Missing to what he's saying. Okay, he been missing from his home, and he skipped over a lot and went on to this.
extensive and exhaustive search around the home, looking for any evidence, any trace of Sebastian. At this time, the decision's been made to scale back on the ground search operations. Let me be clear that this does not diminish our commitment to finding Sebastian. This is simply us transitioning from the ground search to the investigative side. We are still committed to finding Sebastian and bringing him home safe. We have no leads, no details to indicate that Sebastian is not alive. We are going to follow up on every lead.
Y'all hear what he said? See, y'all not listening to what this man just said. Listen to what he said. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said. Y'all tell me what he said. I heard what he said. Listen to what he just said right here.
Our commitment to finding Sebastian. This is simply us transitioning from the ground search to the investigative side. We are still committed to finding Sebastian and bringing him home safe. We have no leads, no details to indicate that Sebastian is not alive.
See? He just told y'all they ain't have no leads or they don't have no details to indicate that Sebastian is not alive, people. That's why I said what I said. I said what I said. He just told y'all the same thing I said. Jesus.
We are going to follow up on every lead. We have a planned response if anyone has a sighting of Sebastian. Our patrol deputies will be out. Our investigators will be out. We are still coordinating with law enforcement across the state. We are still consulting with experts. This decision does not come lightly. We have consulted with, and I've deferred to the experts in search and rescue. Every time we've asked, they've said you've done everything you can do.
You done everything you can do. You done everything you can do. He just told y'all that. Now what y'all think? Tell y'all that one. Hold it. That boy, nice looking boy. Y'all gotta go back and listen to what these folks said.
To get a direct update on this search is happening. And so what is the plan for today? This has now been a week since we've last seen Sebastian Rogers.
Yeah, we're starting day 7 and we've actually got search crews coming in. We've got a bus unloading right now. Yesterday we ran about 330 searchers on the ground and we'll start that process again today and work through the day.
Hey y'all. The search was in the air. Man's on the ground. Sebastian ain't around now.
We have a rough number of searchers today, but we'll have that final number at the end of the day, and we're just going to continue to work the search areas and expand that as we go.
Is it still, I know the focus has been, around water. Has anywhere of where you guys have been looking changed at all?
No, and the thing with water is several people that I've spoken to and from some case study, autistic people like water. They like streams. We actually had a young kid come in here Tuesday that wanted to tell us where Sebastian might be in regards to where he would like to go. So we talked to him, and he said, that he liked streams. He liked being behind buildings or in buildings and small places and things like that.
Y'all got to understand something about this case is there wasn't nothing wrong with Sebastian. He just autistic, but he wasn't going through no kind of phase that day, y'all. He's not going through nothing that day. No. She knew that her son, I'm with Katie. I'm for Katie because she doing something to help her child. That's the way I feel that. She doing something to help her child, y'all. To be honest with you. I think she agree and sign over to her son being in a safe haven, I really do. I think she's and Sebastian said that I need to find my son. Uh, he gonna say that. She love her son too. Katie love her son too. That's one thing I can't say. Katie love him just like he do. He miss his son. And Katie know he got help. Dad about stepdad about had crazy. She don't want meeting all these men with these problems.
He tells us that she woke up that morning and within 3 minutes, she knew Sebastian was not in the house and called 911. They say they have no idea what would have motivated him to leave the house. They say they have been fully cooperative.
What would motivate him to leave the house? What you think of motivating him to leave the house? He wasn't living in a safe environment. He wasn't in a clean environment. And by Chris play a lot. Chris like to play jokes. Chris like jokes. Chris is a jokester. And y'all know somebody be done found that boy seen him before. And a lot of people don't even know what we talking about when we talk about Sebastian Rogers. I don't know, I said Robertson. A lot of people don't know this not out like y'all think it out. Mm-mm.
Officials say right now, there's not one. He always was smiling. That infectious smile. Oh, Sebastian.
Sebastian always smiling. Sebastian always smiling, but he's an autistic child, but he always smiling. But y'all, the things that Chris and Seth says about him, like he plays jokes, like he used to doing certain stuff like that because where his dad is.
A ray of sunshine. You've seen his face on billboards all over social media and alongside this week's news headlines.
He's just a fun-loving kid.
15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, former teacher, and others know that smile well from the halls and classrooms at T.W. Hunter Middle School in Hendersonville.
He has a great sense of humor. He loves people. He loves animals.
So talented.
See, he got a great sense of humor. He loves people. He loves animals. Why is so much problem going on in the house if he's a happy boy like this? That's what y'all need. Y'all want to talk about something, it's stuff like that. He's happy and fun, loving kid. We ain't heard nothing bad about school. Ain't said nothing about how he was in school. School act like he all this and all that. They just playing like it's a, like I don't know. I'm glad if he in a safe place. I'm glad he in a safe place. It's if he all right. Y'all, he might have to. He 15. He got 67, 18. He may meet somebody that can handle his situation. Y'all don't know how he, how it's better for him to live if he around other kids like him. Uh, he happy. He go fishing. You be surprised. I don't think he. I just don't think he out there walking around. They can do that now. They can, y'all, but I don't think he's doing that. I want to hear from some of y'all about this case right here. Really do. I just, yeah, I think he gonna pop up. I don't think he should come back home. I don't want him to come back home. I don't want him to come there. I don't want him to come to their house. No, I don't. I don't want him to come. I don't want him to come back home. I don't want him to come on his daddy's side. I don't want to come on his mama's side. I want him to be somewhere in a happy place where he can feel clean and all that kind of stuff. I really do. And anybody can pass a lie detector test. You got to know how to pass a lie detector test. Chris passed his lie detector test. And guess what? Sebastian know Chris passes that lie detector test. But he didn't tell y'all. It's a competition and a fight against them two right now. And I don't think he should come home. I don't. I don't want him to come home. Nope. And y'all think about it. Where are these people getting this information from? Every day they got something different to say about Sebastian. And here it is, the news don't have nothing to say about Sebastian. The family don't have nothing about Sebastian. But it's certain people show this putting information out there about Sebastian and they haven't added in the news clip. Are we focusing on uh, 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 Sebastian? Are we focusing on Chris? Are we focusing on Steph? Who are we focusing on what her name? Katie. Who are we focusing on in this case right here? Cause we sure don't took it off of Sebastian. We have taken this case away from Sebastian and don't put it on them two. And the only new detail that I put out there is the only new detail that I know. I don't know. I think that Sebastian in a safe place. He in a happy place, in a safe place. A place where he need to be happy, just like everybody else. Just like his parents. And for Chris to be a joker as he is, make fun of Sebastian, make fun of what y'all doing out there for Sebastian, then the apple don't fall too far from the tree. That got to be something that, what her name like, but she's still in an abusive situation. I ain't going to say no allegedly. I know I feel it. I just see it. And they need to put, I'm going to tell you what, they need to separate them. They need to separate Katie And they need to separate. Get her off from around that man that she married. She need to get a divorce. And that's not good. A divorce is not good to get. But this is the first time I ever said a couple should get a divorce, y'all. This is the first time I did think like Katie's scared. Katie afraid. She's afraid. And ain't nothing fun about that lady son being missing. Why Chris laughing about it? And the only thing Chris did that really hurt my feelings, I feel sorry for that PI lady named Chloe, Miss Chloe. I feel, you know what? He talked about that lady, if that lady was his girlfriend. He was wrong for talking to Miss Chloe like that. Call her every name in the book and meddle, just meddling in her. So let me put y'all a poll down here. Do y'all think that oh no, I don't want to highlight that. I keep hitting the highlight button, y'all. I keep making a mistake to hit that highlight button. Golly, Lanita. Well, y'all, I just want to come in the day in this morning, and I've been asleep all day. You talking about my trip was fun and so nice, but it's the walking at them airports is what I can't do. It's too much walking to get from this flight to that flight. Oh, jeez, my legs hurt. Been asleep all day. So I decided to come in and speak about Sebastian. And then too, if Katie involved, because she's the mother, she the last one. See, y'all, we're not Katie. We're not blaming you like everybody else doing. We just saying over here on the Real Deal channel, the scoop. What's the scoop? The scoop is they're guilty. Chris said that I know. He walked out the front door. Well, okay, but Chris, if you was in Mississippi, wherever you supposed to be working, how you gonna know something if you wasn't there? Then I never seen a man does. I never seen a man get on a podcast or get on somebody's show and call the number and talk junk. I never seen a man to be disrespecting a PI person. I never seen nothing like this. I never seen nobody. And you can't say because you're in your 20, because my son in his 20. I got one in his 20 and one in his 30s. Don't do that. They don't act like that. I ain't never seen why would she make you even be his stepdaddy? Why? You young like Sebastian. If Sebastian 15 and you in your 20s, shoot, y'all about almost y'all. You can't tell Sebastian. You a 20-year-old man. You can't tell Sebastian what to do. I think you guilty. I think you and your friends. Have anybody talked to Chris' friends? Do Chris have any buddies? Do Chris have any people that he go fishing with? Do Chris have any friends that come over to the house? Chris' friends, partners need to be investigated. Yeah, Chris' partner needs to be investigated. If he's not in a safe place, I think he's in a safe place. But if it like Chris said, he just walked out the door, why he didn't put his shoes on? And why y'all coming up that he don't like the dirt? Something got to happen to Sebastian. Chris said he walked out the front door. That's what Chris said. He walked out the front door. And the police know everything that's going on in this case. We already know that they do, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly like them, but it's too quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet. And y'all got to remember now, your laws in different states stands for different things, means different things. The law in your state is different from the law in my state. Y'all need to look at it that way. The law in your state is not like the law in my state. So what we have to do help people how to put our brains together and have to think. It's quiet. Why is the officer police not saying nothing? Trust me, they look and listening, but they can't believe nothing we saying. We're not speculating, we giving our opinions. And at first they said no foul play. Foul play was all over. The flag on the play and the foul play was there the whole time. We knew that. We had common sense. That officer told y'all, go back and look at this video. The officer gave y'all the hint. The officers said that the officer told y'all that it's no sign that he's not alive. Okay? But he didn't say that it was sign that he is alive. I think y'all lead the narrative. Y'all leave everything alone to go to something else because they don't want y'all to do that. They want y'all to continue to talk about this. I don't think you hear the other people talking about is he a happy boy. Ain't nothing nasty about Sebastian. Sebastian watching y'all. And to be honest, when I get Kay look like a stressed out woman. She look like a young girl who is stressed out. She too young to be looking the way she is. She's just 30 something. But I said, okay, y'all, so we're gonna top it out. When you get a chance, I didn't know I was gonna go live. I don't know if I'm gonna go live. Y'all, you wanna donate to the channel, because I do need a new camera. I do need uh a lot of things that my channel need. I need a new laptop. I need another laptop. I'm gonna keep this one, but I need two. So, not a laptop, but oh Lord, it's something that I forgot. I'll get it back to y'all. It's a lot of things that I need. There are things to be better over here, okay? But until then, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I wish Sebastian could have took a dog with him. One of his dogs. He loved his dogs. They probably said, you got to leave your dog. You can't take nothing. We got clothes and shoes and everything for you. You got to leave everything behind. In order for a person's identity to be changed, they ain't coming back. They've been taken away and everything been changed out. He ain't coming back. So let's say, if this is a situation where somebody could be saving him, let's say, is it okay to do that? Have Katie's consent for this to happen? To be taking him somewhere else, new name, new everything? What y'all call that? Identity, something called, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm doing this by myself, so I can't think. But,
right now, we've learned the TBI and Sumner County Sheriff's Office met with Sebastian Rogers' mom and dad today. We're now working to get more details about the meeting. It's now been more than a month since the 15-year-old disappeared. The United Cajun Navy is leading the search along with Sebastian's father. So far, investigators say there's no evidence that there's or is not any foul play.
Riley.
There's no evidence that it's a foul play, any foul play, or isn't a foul play. You see how it leaving y'all? See how it's leading y'all? It's no proof.
The United Cajun Navy is leading the search along with Sebastian's father. So far, investigators say there's no evidence that there's or is not any foul play.
Riley.
That's scary.
FlexJobs is the #1 job site to find remote work from
That's
home
scary.
and flexible
Oh
schedule
yeah, that's
job
what I
opportunities
need. I
since
need
2007. So
I need that what she got right there. I need a laptop just like that. Yeah, this is the kind of laptop I need. I need a laptop just like that. Not
how
a
does
laptop.
FlexJobs work?
That's not a laptop, but I need a
FlexJobs is
computer just like that. If y'all can help buy me a computer, I appreciate it. Okay? I appreciate it. Let's see what else on here, what we can figure out about Sebastian. We gonna find Sebastian Rogers. Let's see. I wanna know how Katie doing on her Mother's Day. Well, I wonder what Chris gave Katie for her Mother's Day, y'all. You'd be surprised if you type the hand and pull some up. What did Sebastian Rogers' mother? What did Sebastian Rogers give? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna put it in. What did Sebastian Rogers give his mother on Mother's Day? Be surprised. Let's see what happened, y'all. Since I typed that in. Came up with him. He said his mama, Seb said his mom is responsible for this. Why you say that? Wonder what? Why you say that? Let me see.
there are no.
And now I'm finding out.
Hold on, yeah. Let me see what Seb said.
The 15-year-old disappeared in the middle of the night on February 25th. His mother was the last person to see him and says that he left the house without any shoes on and just a flashlight. So where is he? Searchers continue looking for
What
Sebastian.
took me out is he left out the house. Listen, y'all, listen to the way he left out the house. Listen. See, he left out the house. Listen to this, y'all. We're going to think. Y'all going to have to think something. Y'all that want answers. Now, Sebastian had that much energy. They probably said, don't bring no shoes, don't bring nothing. Just come like you are. Okay, he had on a long sleeve shirt, like the one he got on now. Black long sleeve shirt. At first they told us different. But then he didn't need to bring no shoes. Cause that'll give him a story. If y'all leave the shoes at home, they left the shoes at home, that gave them a story. Well, he left his shoes. So, but he takes a flashlight. Why? You have to ask yourself, why did Sebastian take that flashlight so he could what? See. Now, for Katie not to hear him come out that door, was she under any type of influence or something? Was she under something? Any kind of substances? Was she high? What was wrong with her? Was she configured? What was she doing where she didn't know where Sebastian is? A lot of questions, y'all.
To see him and says that he left the house without any shoes on and just a flashlight. So where is he? searchers continue looking for Sebastian. And this morning we have a very special guest joining us on the program, Sebastian Rogers' biological father, Seth Rogers. Seth, good morning to you. And might I just start by both saying thank you and just that my heart and the hearts of all of our wonderful viewers really go out to you. The agony that you're going through, I can't even imagine. I've seen you do some interviews and I've been so amazed at how resilient you are. And you've talked about how nothing is going to make you give up hope. Tell us, please, where's that drive coming from?
My son. He's my life. He's my heart. He's not here. And I'm not complete unless I have him. So it's the drive to be whole again.
You know, I applaud you for holding out hope, being so resilient, being positive.
Okay.
And who knows what can happen.
I'm gonna
with
skip a lot of this.
I have a list of stuff, but I don't know if they've done it or not. I mean, there's been questions that have been asked, things that have been answered. It's really hard to have evidence if certain protocols aren't being followed.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, what he said. I'm gonna take it back.
It's really hard to have evidence if...
It's really hard to have evidence. It's really hard to have evidence. Listen to this.
If certain protocols aren't being followed.
If certain protocols are not being followed. What y'all get out of it? If there's not enough evidence, if a certain protocol is not, what protocol that they need to have in order to move this case? What protocol is it? We don't know the protocols for the evidence. So what evidence do they need in protocol they need to follow to get this information? Come on, Chris telling y'all that. I ain't telling y'all that. Chris said that.
It's really hard to have evidence if certain protocols aren't being followed. You have to start back over from day one.
That's what I just said. What protocol that it's not being followed, y'all? Y'all ain't talked about that? Y'all want to talk about that? Talk about that. Talk about that. Let's talk about that. What protocols he talking about?
You know, going back to day one, so Sebastian goes to sleep the evening of February 25th. It's on the morning of the 26th that your ex-wife finds that he's not in his bedroom. She is the only one said to be home. And Sebastian could have vanished sometime in the hours from when she last saw him go to sleep and from the time she opened the door. There's a window there overnight. Your best guess, Seth, based on how well you know your son, what do you think happened to Sebastian?
He's not the type to put on, he's not the type to leave the house without putting on socks and shoes. As for running away or leaving.
See what I'm saying? Red light. Look, let's go through the red light. It's unusual. Chris is saying that it's unusual. He don't understand why he came out that house without his shoes on. Whoever knew that he came outside with his shoes on, off, it's because they had shoes for him. Because he don't like to be dirty.
He didn't take his backpack. He didn't take his switch.
See? He ran away, red light. He come look at it in the red light. He He didn't take his. I said he didn't take his red light. Yeah, I did eventually. I'm sorry. He didn't take his book bag. He didn't take no games. He ain't took nothing but a what? Light, a flashlight. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Evidence, if protocol isn't followed. This don't make no sense. Let Reverend Chris, listen to Chris. Y'all, how you gonna get evidence? What kind of protocol? Go back to what kind of protocol we need.
He didn't take his phone.
Didn't take his phone.
I mean,
see, he didn't take his phone because the phone would have been to where he would have. Where let's get back in like the phone would have been to where he was, y'all. Somebody smart about this. Don't let him take his phone because the phone gonna tell them. How many cases have we dealt with like this? They either left their phone or either they always leave the phone behind, right? Cause see the phone could be being wherever they go. Okay. They didn't take the phone. He didn't take the phone. They didn't want him to take the phone. Phone would have told the story. See, phone would have changed the narrative. So we just let him leave the phone here, and yeah, they let him go on out the door, and they put him on some shoes going through the woods. You know they ain't walk through the wood without no shoes on.
just doesn't make sense. And he's not one to wander. He's never eloped before.
Chris reading.
Are you leaning towards a potential kidnapping?
Chris is reading like I don't know what. He is so scripted to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. He can read what they put up there on his screen. He ain't reading. He ain't reading. He stopped reading because he can't read that good.
Anything is speculation at this point in time, because there is no, as they have said, evidence that leads towards foul play. But there's things that just don't add up. His mother was the last one to see him. She's responsible for this.
She is, he said.
Either through negligence at the bare minimum.
Chris.
Has she been a good mother?
Wait a minute before he answered that question. Chris blamed the mother. Chris blamed the mother. Why is he blaming her? Because she the last one to see him. Or what? Y'all tell me. Chris blamed the mother. He said even do neglections. Y'all, even though, she neglected him. How is she neglecting him? What is it? Why is she got that little boy? Why she got her son? And the judge didn't look at this right. Something ain't right about this situation. They didn't send his son to self. They send it over there to the mom instead of putting it in a nice home or let him go stay with the grandmother.
To Sebastian.
Not in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
This is the third time that...
Third time? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me back this up.
Anything is speculation at this point in time, because there is no, as they have said, evidence that leads towards foul play. But there's things that just don't matter.
Are you leaning towards?
No, listen.
Just doesn't make sense. And he's not one to wander. He's never you looked before.
Are you leaning towards a potential kidnapping?
Anything is speculation at this point in time, because there is no, as they have said, evidence that leads towards foul play. But there's things that just don't add up.
There's no evidence.
His mother was the last one to see him. She's responsible for this, either through negligence at the bare minimum.
Y'all don't hear that? Y'all hear what he said?
Has she been a good mother to Sebastian?
Not in my opinion.
I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I just looked at the daddy when they asked that question. He folded his hand up right there. He said, has she been a good mother? And he said, no, this is my opinion. How long? Oh, that Self something else. Self said, not in my opinion, she been a good mother.
This is the third time that you know, my son's come up missing now under her watch.
Wait, hold up. They ain't tell us that. They ain't tell us that real deal. They said this is the third time he been missing like this. Bag it up. He said this is the third time. And he's still in the house with her. What make him think he a better father? Listen.
Negligence at the bare minimum.
Has she been a good mother to Sebastian?
Not in my opinion. This is the third time that, you know, my son's come up missing now under her watch.
This ain't the first time this happened, y'all. People, this is the third time that Sebastian has came missing under her watch. So what kind of system they have right there? Where's she from?
Time before that, her and Chris let my son get molested and raped in their apartment. And the time before that, I did a welfare check because she let a known sex offender, who, yes, did their 9 years in prison, but she left my son around that person. You don't do that. If you're a parent, you don't do that. You're supposed to protect your kid. You don't put them in where they can get in any type of harm's way.
Seth, you said something very upsetting, very shocking, and I just want to go back just a moment. You said that your wife allowed your son, Sebastian, your ex-wife, I should say, your ex-wife allowed Sebastian to be in a situation where he was molested and raped?
In California, and Chris in her apartment, they let a child who was 5 years older than my son play with my son and didn't bother to check on him there neither. And he lost his innocence because of it.
Seth, I'm so sorry to hear this. I'm so sorry to hear this. No child should be subjected.
What y'all think? Red light. He said right here, this is the third time. Wait a minute, welfare, hold up. A welfare check because he said this is the third time, guy. So Sebastian been going through this. I don't understand if he do he supposed to be a better parent than her? He said this the third time he don't ran away. That what Chris said. This the third time.
Saw him go to sleep, and from the time she opened the door, there's a window there overnight. Your best guess, Seth, based on how well you know your son, what do you think happened to Sebastian?
He's not the type to put on. He's not the type to leave the house without putting on socks and shoes. As for running away or leaving, he didn't take his backpack. He didn't take his switch. He didn't take his phone.
And the other way, see, I like his daddy don't make it sound like he got no kind of issue going on with himself. The daddy don't act like he got no issues. Daddy said if he would run away, he was gonna run away. If he was gonna run away, he was gonna run away with his backpack and everything. I don't think this time he's a runaway. That's the only thing they're trying to say.
I mean, just doesn't make sense. And he's not one to wander. He's never eloped before.
Are you leaning towards a potential kidnapping?
Anything is speculation at this point in time, because there is no.
She asked you a question, and you say anything that's speculation at this time. That lady just asked you a question, and you didn't even answer the question. I know she's saying the same thing I'm saying about her mercy, Jesus. He gonna speculate about his son. That's what he said. Oh, Lord.
He's never eloped before.
Are you leaning towards a potential kidnapping?
Anything is speculation at this point in time, because there is no, as they have said, evidence that leads towards foul play. But there's things that just don't add up. His mother was the last one to see him. She's responsible for this, either through negligence at the bare minimum.
Has she been a good mother to Sebastian?
Not
in my opinion. This is the third time that my son's come up missing now under her watch.
This is the third time, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. This is the third time under the mama watch that he done been missing. Y'all tell me what Sebastian is. Tell me what Sebastian is.